Hi guys, and welcome to a new Grail doll review video. And yes, this one is going to be the last Grail doll review video for the moment, because that's the last Grail doll that I bought recently. So she's the last one in the series. Hopefully I'll get new Grail doll someday. Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, you are not dreaming. She comes with a chair. Meet Galen here, Pullip Galen, and she comes with a white chair. So I'm showing the chair to you now. It looks like a wooden chair. It's actually plastic and it has a cushion inside. So I'm showing it to you now because I'm going to put it on the table in front of me and talk about the doll herself. So Galen is from Mitsubashi Baby Bee. So just one other. I'm almost done with getting all of them. I think I'm just missing one. So Galen was one of the doll I didn't have yet, and she turned out to be harder to find than expected. So I actually managed to get her on Yahoo auction again, because whenever you have a doll that is difficult to get, Yahoo auction is basically the way to go, because they always pop up at some point. So Galen is a Mitsubashi Baby Bee doll, a collaboration doll. So she is very detailed, as you can see already. And she has this particular Mitsubashi Baby Bee style, which is kind of I don't know how to actually explain. She has this sweet looking but at the same time wild sort of style. So I kind of like that style really. And if you want to know, like for example, Mitsubashi Baby Bee also made Mao, Isul Mao, and Isul Neko Neko Mao Mao. So it's like a very well designed little guy with a lot of detail, a lot of clothes. She also made like some Pullip. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of the Pullip. I can see her in my mind. But anyway, just Google it if you don't know what I mean, and you're going to see the other doll from this creator. So I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to zoom on the doll so that you can actually see her from close up, see all the details. So guys, here is Galen from close up. And we're going to start the review at the top of her head. So you have this headpiece to go around her head. So it's attached at the back of her head. It goes all around. It's made of so many little pieces. So you have two different types of fabric here. A sort of lace with little fringe. You have sort of fabric made flower, which it's like a fabric that you round and sew together to make a sort of pom-pom flower type. Then she has two different fabric again here, and at the center you have another style of flower, which has a flower at the core, more petal of a different style of fabric around, and another little piece here which is a different style of like fabric pom-pom again. And like the flower has some sort of lace going out. So you have two different type of lace, one that has little bubbles that can be like some fruit of that flower, and then you have another pom-pom on the other side, and then the lace go down to be attached around her head. So first you just see just for the headpiece. It's very well made and very detailed, and that's one of the things that happened with Mitsubashi Baby Bee doll. A lot of care in the detail, a lot of care on the outfit and on the different pieces, and always some sort of crazy little stuff. Like this is kind of very unique. Yeah, Mitsubashi Baby Bee also made Hednar, and Hednar has a lot of different pieces on his outfits that are also very detailed. So this is to be expected from that creator. Then she has gray hair, dark gray hair, different lengths. So you have this roll that go down, you have one on the side here, you have one at the back, one on the other side. So roll of gray hair, and then you have those little pieces which are also curly but are smaller. So you have one here, you have one on the other side, one here, you have a few at the back as well here. So it's like a very complicated style of hair. It like her hair bead style in three big thing, and then you have these little pieces that make her go kind of classical because you have all this curl on the roll, but also very wild because you have those different lengths. So she has kind of a two side of personality just because of the way her hairstyle is working. And she has this bang at the front with this hole here so that you can see her face better. And then you can see she has well-defined eyebrows, so we just one line of eyebrows, and it goes a little bit lighter color on the side. And then she has a very soft face up, so she has this black and white line about her eye, same underneath the eye, so it's like her eye is underlined with black and white. And she has very, very tiny eyelashes under her eye, and they go very, very high so that they actually blend into the gray shadow she has around her eyes. So it's pretty neat. And then she has all those little line here. I don't know in the corner if you can see, it's darker because she has a lot of little line to give her some sort of expression. And she has this like sort of gray shadowing on the top of her eyes, so it's pretty cute. And she has soft pink lips, so it's probably look a bit darker on the video. She has pink lips, and it's not really uniform pink. It's like it's darker in the middle and lighter on the side, so it has like lighter underneath here and on the corner of her mouth, and a little bit darker in the center. And then she has very soft pink blushing. You can see soft pink blushing here, soft pink blushing on the other side. So she has a very nice and sweet face up. And she has gray eyes to go with her gray hair. So basically she's well coordinated. And then so you can see that under her neck you have this big amount of lace that was here to actually sort of hold in place her headpiece. So you have this big bow here that I made and the lace going at the front, so it's kind of cute. But then that kind of hide all the details, and you need to see the detail, guys, because it's pretty awesome. So she's wearing a sort of light gray jacket. The light gray jacket has been sewn on the side, so you can see the little stitches made in white. And it has some extra little color here and some extra little color here. So a different type of fabric to give extra detail. And she has tiny little buttons on one side and that other little piece of fabric of a different color here on the side. And the inside, so the inside you have the frame of the jacket and you have a sort of soft peach color on the inside, which is pretty nice. Then her dress is made of the same sort of gray color here, and you can see the front. The front is amazing. Look at all those beads. So on the front they have sewn a piece of lace which is kind of a star shape, so it's go like this, a sort of star or flower shape. And then you have all those little different type of beads. You have a white one, you have gray, you have transparent, you have some round, some with different shape, you have longer one, shorter one. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of attention paid to the detail. And that goes up, actually. So the lace goes up around our neck again. Here. And then you have, so first one piece of fabric attached, then you have some tulle, then you have another part, it's like a short. So you have gray piece and she has like both legs are separated, so it's not really a dress, it's more like shorts. And they are separated from the top dress. So the top dress is like covered down to that tulle part, and then this part is a short. And that short on both legs has a lot of little pieces. So basically it looks like a dress, but it's not, which is pretty cool. It's like, hey, surprise, surprise! I didn't know until I made this review actually. And then at the back, because it's not finished, guys, at the back she has this big huge piece. And this big huge piece is attached to her short by clip buttons. So you can take it off very easily, which I'm not going to do. Anyway, so you have this sort of, what I said before, pom-pom style flower made of a lot of little pieces of fabric that are rolled up together, sewn together to make this kind of fluffy bunny tail sort of thing. Then she has this piece of lace on the side, give some more detail. There is this piece of tulle on the top, and then underneath you have the big part of the train. You have this I'm gonna show you on the side, it's better. So you have this gray fabric and you have all those little pieces cut. So the gray fabric has been cut and superposed, and you have many layers of it, tons of layers of it, as you can see, many layers. So it gives so much detail, so much volume to her dress. It's kind of impressive. And she has something hanging out here. More details, guys. And then she has socks. Socks with lace at the top, and then around the ankle you have lace, you have several little pieces of fabric, and you have beads. More beads, more detail. It's very amazing, the work on this doll. And then she has a brown shoes with heels, high heels for the doll. And she also comes with these pieces which can be put around her arms if you want to. It's like made of tulle, and on both sides you have, here you have some sort of lace and different fabric in beige style, and here you have some more lace, so you can just put her arm in it if you don't want her to wear the jacket, and it can be a part, like part of the dress which are not attached, so extra sleeves. And yeah, she also has, you can never like get all the detail on this doll, it's incredible. She also has this bracelet which is made of lace and beads. Let me see if I can zoom properly so that you can actually catch that. So she has those beads. You have like one yellow beads, transparent beads around one of her waist, the other doesn't have that, and you have like all those things going out. A lot of detail. And see that she's wearing pink nail polish, because why the hell not? So yeah, she's a very sophisticated doll, and I'm very happy to have her around. and I really love like all those very sophisticated dolls with like pretty crazy outfits, so she's really fitting. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So Galen is the last of the Grail doll for the moment. I haven't checked my Pullip list to see if I have still any Grail doll. Even so, my list is still long, like going to take forever to get. But she is pretty amazing. If you have the chance to get her, just get her, because she is absolutely awesome and she has so much detail, and she has a chair. Come on guys, she has a chair. You should get her just for the chair. No, seriously, just kidding, but she is absolutely amazing. You know, like, I'm really one who actually care a lot about what type of outfit the doll comes, which is why I like the Asen doll so much, because their outfit is always so much detail. So when I see a Pullip doll like Galen with so many little details, so many fabrics used, so many beads, and so many little parts that are matched together to create this wonderful doll, I'm very attracted to that type of doll. So if you are like me and if you like this over-the-top style, crazy style, a little bit wild and a little bit classic, you don't know exactly what her personality is going to be, if you like the type of doll, I think she is the one for you. And anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about her. Do you have her? Do you plan on getting her or anything? And see you next time for something else. Have fun whatever you do. Bye!